What's up, guys? It's your boys, the Outside the Box Boys, and we're back again for another episode of Outside the Box Podcast. It's your boys, it's Ferdinand, it's Benjamin, and it's Oti, and we're back again, continuing from where we stopped last episode, which was toxic relationships. So, we stopped halfway through, we didn't fully get into the topic, and we're here to, give a part two of toxic relationships. So, Benjamin, where did we leave off?
Okay, so we decided that we are going to. Oti has suggested that we'll start this episode by talking about gaslighting.
Don't don't put
But
don't put this
but
on me, Chief. Do
bef-
not put
before we
this on
start,
me.
I'm not going to put it on you. Calm down, chill. Let me land. Before we
Land.
start, we there was a question that was asked by somebody who listened to the podcast last week, and she said she asked me what is the difference between being protective and being controlling. The silence is loud, but
I actually have the answer to that. But
Okay.
oh yeah, talk.
okay, let me cook, Chief. Let me cook. See,
Nah.
Oh yeah, now.
there's this thing controlling and being protective. Yeah, protective can be like sometimes. Let me just start with this. Let me start with this way. Being protective can come off as controlling, but controlling is not necessarily protective. Let me start there. In the sense that, in the sense that sometimes to protect someone from something,
Said it that way.
then you must to protect them from something, then you must set certain boundaries and rules to guide them away from that, which can come off as like controlling. Let's even start with the basic factors of our Father in heaven with God. God is protective of us from the evil side, but He has given us commandments in which we should follow. Now, some atheists might say, oh, that's just him trying to control how you live your life on earth and all those kind of things. In other words, they have used the term controlling. Let's go to our basic relationships. Certain guys that tell their girls, let's go with the whole general aspect now of don't wear this, don't wear that. Certain guys now that tell their girls, don't wear this, don't wear that. One, it can be from a point of insecurity. Two, it can be from a point of jealousy. Three, it can be from a point of protectiveness. In the sense that they know that there are certain guys out there that are just predators. Like they are just predators. They are like dogs. They don't have sexual discipline.
Yeah,
By that time, by the time something like that happens, and then the
yeah.
girls now you now tell her don't do this, don't do that, and then the girl doesn't like wear the girl wears that thing outside, and then something bad happens. She now comes and tell him. Indirectly, that guy will begin to feel like a failure. Now, being controlling is now when you're now stopping her from doing everything that she used to do before you met her. Indirectly, being controlling can be associated with love bombing, making her to completely depend on you. For example, being
I
controlling
kind
now
of
can
see
be
it.
can come being controlling now can come up from a point of okay, don't go out with your friends because your friends are saying this. Don't go to this place. Don't wear that because I am not comfortable with it. And if I'm not comfortable with it, me being your man and your husband, you should never wear that. That's a whole term of
Okay.
being controlling.
Okay.
But if he's being protective now from that statement can come from, hey babe, sit, let me talk to you. Please don't wear this. Why? I'm not necessarily comfortable with this because you can even chip in a joke at that point in time and be like, the weather is cold outside, and if you wear that, if you catch cold, I'm not gonna give you my jacket. Though. That can be you
But
being protective and all that.
calm down. But calm down. I have a point. Do you understand?
Okay.
Cook
To
chief.
an extent, but I don't even think I think everybody but subconsciously knows what is right and what is not right to wear at certain times. Do you understand? Everybody
See
knows.
now,
Nah,
Benji.
Everybody
No,
nah.
sub
no,
calm
Benji,
I
no,
don't think
Benji,
so.
no,
I don't think so.
no,
Let him,
no.
let him
Everybody knows.
Not
continue
See,
though.
everybody knows.
everybody knows what they are looking for with what they wear outside. If you just want, especially women, everybody knows what they are going out to look for. Do you understand? Do you know some? I believe this, man. She knows
Yeah.
what she got when she went out looking like this. And then she knows
Mm-hmm.
she has won every most of the things in her drawer, and she knows the reactions, the interactions she gets when she wears certain things. Do you get me? So
Mm-hmm.
then, to an extent, then by what she wears, you know what she's going out to look for. Do you understand? Some people just like attention, right? And some people also have the idea that there's no such thing as bad attention, no matter the kind of thing you wear. Do you understand?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Left for me,
Okay.
but sometimes, but you just have to put your leg down and be like, they just something you wear. And I don't even advise somebody even pushing somebody to that point where they even have to tell you what to wear. Like, you're a full grown adult, you should have sense. Do you understand? Why do I have to tell you that this is not okay?
Okay, Benji, let me let
I
me
I
let
feel
me let
like
me quick let me Ferdinand, let me
yeah,
ask Benji this question. Now
yeah,
Okay.
we are in a generation where certain things have been made normal in terms of dressing.
Okay.
Will
yeah,
you say that's like now in our generation we have forgotten how to dress according to the theme?
Okay.
If you notice, we have forgotten how to dress according to the theme. We just
yeah,
dress with whatever is trending or whatever style we want to pick for ourselves.
Okay.
So
And
if if you're now going for something like a dinner night, and let's say what is trending at that point in time is one of those backless dresses with a high slit and all that, and your girl decides to wear that, for her, she has not seen anything wrong in what she wore. Because for it to have trended, or for that style to be trending, it means somebody probably wore it to something like that.
okay.
Do you get what that? Do you now get why I said like in our generation we have somehow forgotten how to dress according to theme?
Mm-hmm.
Ferdinand, what do you think? Uh,
I mean,
because
see, okay, I feel like we've kind of this is like I don't know, it's kind of like a topic of its own when you're talking about okay, what certain people should wear, in certain situations and stuff like that. But I think when it comes down to it, being protective and being caring, sometimes it's kind of a blurry line in the sense that it's subjective to most people. To others, it's borderline, as a difference. Now, like you gave an example of when she's about to go out. I think when it comes to being protective, a protective guy would be like, okay, why don't you, instead of telling her not to go out at all, okay, can you put on your location so in case anything happens, at least I know where you are? Or like, which of your friends are going to be there so that I know where to start from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like asking questions that kind of help in case anything happens. But to be very, very honest, I think it comes down to do you have money or not? Because if a rich man,
Poor man are controlling.
poor
a
man are
poor man
controlling,
is
rich
always
man are protective.
exactly because
No.
Mafia and a dark romance.
Mm.
if you saw, I don't know if you guys saw the whole Regina and her husband. What's that his name?
That her rich
Um,
husband.
yes, that her rich husband, Ned Woko or something like that. She posted a screenshot of, she was about to go out and then he was texting her that, oh, where are you going? Who is going to be there? Which of your friends are going to be there? Where is the place going to be? And she was like, oh, my hubby is so protective. And people in the DMs were like, oh, he's so caring. He always wants to be around me.
Me poor
If
man
that
try that thing. By mistake. That one go be mistake. First and last time.
they would tear your shirt, like they
Yeah.
will tell you,
they
don't
go
try that.
they go butty your they go butty your shit like this.
But now,
They would,
except what Ferdinand
But
said about asking those questions, except
yeah.
boiling down to how he puts it, I feel like except on that borderline also, something that differentiates
Mhm.
controlling from protective is the manner of how you communicate what you are trying to say.
you and this communication thing.
Guy, you people don't understand this, but there's a whole lot that can be understood from
See,
communication.
see, most of those relationships where people are shouting communication end. Let's not behave as if they don't end. They end. Every- people need to
But he
accept
ended.
the see. People know. People are
He ended
living.
because they did not. He ended because
Nah.
they did not communicate properly.
No, no, no,
If you
Okay.
no, no.
communicate
No.
To be
No.
very,
It,
to be
it
very
see to
honest.
me. To me,
Yeah.
I think people are actually separate from reality. People are actually out of touch with reality. Nobody's going to tell you everything. You don't tell everybody everything. Nobody tells everybody everything. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
For me, the difference between this protective and controlling is just the element of trust. Do you understand? Let's say
Facts.
let's say you trust me and I tell you don't wear this. You probably accept. Do you understand? And if
Yeah.
I trust you, I can trust that even if you go out, like you can make the smart decisions. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Trust me that I'm just putting you in the best possible scenario where you are not put inside precarious situations. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's just trust. Like now, controlling. Let's say a guy stops his girl from even going out. That means he doesn't just trust her how she will conduct herself if she goes out alone. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you trusted how she will carry herself, that she'll carry herself in a manner that represents you also, and she says she's going out, you tell her, okay, okay. But also on a protective side, it depends on where she's going out to. Do you understand? She's going out to somewhere. Do you know, Auntie could just dress up one random Friday night by 12 a.m. They tell you say she did go out. You did Chris.
What does that mean? So she can't
What
go out on Fridays.
by 12 a.m. without you? Who is she going out with? What is she doing outside by 12 a.m.? What event are they hosting that is so important by 12 a.m.? Is she going out to meet
uh,
new people? She's going out to connect. I don't
to vibe
understand.
now. Networking.
No, Benji, I have to cut you there on that going out by 12 a.m. I feel like sometimes going out for like a girls' night or a boys' night, whether it's with your
Yeah.
partner or without your partner, is a good
Yeah.
way to detox. It can serve as a good way to actually detox.
See, see.
Not just wait. When I say detox,
I
I'm not
mean,
saying your
by
relationship
12
is so
a.m.
toxic.
though.
By 12
It's
a.m.,
not
you
just
can have see, you had the whole day. You have 24 hours. I
wait.
did not
If
complain
she's going
when
out
you
by
asked
12
me.
a.m., if she's going out by 12 a.m., the question is where is she going to? Even
Are
if
you are you
even if she's
daft?
going, even if bro, calm down, calm down. Even if she's going out with her girls and they choose to go to a club, now like you said, it's a question of trust. Can you trust your girl for that night to reject every approach of every guy that comes?
Can you see how this can you see this? See, this is how people get cheated on.
Crazy.
The fact
I
that you
understand
trust,
me. I
calm down,
understand
calm
where
down,
you're
calm
coming
down.
from.
OT, let me just say this. The fact that you trust her that she will not fall into temptation doesn't mean that you put her in constantly put her in scenarios where she'll get tempted.
Now let me
That's how you
ask you a
get.
question.
See,
Let
I
me ask
trust
you a
people to
question.
be
Let me
calm
ask you a
down.
question from.
OT, let me finish. I trust people to be human beings at the end of the day. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Most people do things that serve them best. So people who cheat, it's not that they are bad people, no. It's just that they put themselves in situations where cheating is a possibility. They keep putting themselves in those situations, and at some point, when you put yourself in that situation long enough, one day you will fall. Then you'll not be like, I didn't mean it. It's not what it looks like. Of course, it is what it looks like.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question from something I just said. I have two questions. You say you
Okay.
trust people to be human beings, and you said
Mm-hmm.
something about selfish something. So will you say that this theory is right? For every action that we do, every human action that we actually carry out, there's a selfish desire behind it.
See, to an extent, because
Ferdinand, what do
you
you think? Ferdinand, yes or no?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That was my
yes,
first question. That was my first question. Then my second question now is, if at that point in time by that 12 a.m., I'm going to make us divert into another area of toxic relationships now.
no
If by
problem.
that time of 12 a.m., when you said she should not go out, she
Mm-hmm.
eventually comes and tells you you are feeling insecure and all that, that you don't trust her and all that. Can that be counted as gaslighting?
Probably, but I think gaslighting only works when you cave in. If she said that I'm insecure and I say okay, and yeah, no, I said what I said and I meant what I said. If me being insecure has nothing to do with
So
it.
Ferdinand, what do you now? Let me now ask Ferdinand, what do you now think gaslighting is?
Okay. Okay. I feel like gaslighting is when you invalidate someone's feelings or emotions about a particular thing. Now, the thing is, my only problem with gaslighting is people tend to overuse the word. Everything now is gaslighting. You act dumb, I call you dumb. I'm gaslighting you. You
No.
get what I'm saying? So
Benji, don't
people
say what
tend
you're
to
about to say.
overuse.
Benji, don't say what you're about to say.
I think that's the reason people call me. Sometimes people call me mean because if I say you are dumb and you say that I'm gaslighting you, I will break it down to you how stupid you are. Let's go step by step, and then at the end of
So
the day, you tell me whether you
But,
are making smart decisions.
another
but
area to
yeah,
point on another area to
mm,
punch on toxic relationships. Like Ferdinand defined gaslighting and overusing the word. So from that word
yeah.
gaslighting now, can you tell me the difference
Mhm.
between gaslighting, emotional blackmail, and projecting?
All these words, like all these words.
Projecting is, you are you are kind of putting or you're placing your feelings, insecurities, emotions on another person. If you're projecting, let's say you have some kind of you're not you're a self-conscious person, maybe about whatever reason whatsoever. You now start to make another person, probably in most cases your partner, feel self-conscious as well. That's projecting. Now, what was the other thing you said?
This guy just the
Uh
lady say
Emotional
emotional
blackmail.
blackmail. I like how.
Emotional blackmail is kind of gaslighting. I think it's the same thing because they do the
Is
same thing
it?
at the end of the day. Yeah, emotional
Not
blackmail.
necessarily. Not
It
necessarily.
is though. Okay, what's the
Let
difference?
me
What's the difference? I
in
think it's the same
gaslighting
thing.
now. Gaslighting can be like
Mm-hmm.
this is a typical
Mm-hmm.
example of gaslighting.
Mm-hmm.
Gaslighting can be like, hey Ferdinand, please don't do this. Then you go, is it because you are insecure or because you are short? I've invalidated your feelings one time.
Bro, bro, what?
Emotional blackmail
What?
now, emotional blackmail
Wait,
now,
wait,
emotional
wait,
blackmail
wait,
now.
wait, 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 wait. What are we even
PS
talking
note.
about here,
Wait,
man?
wait. No, that shit
Ah.
was not at you. PS, I say you asking me, is it because I'm short? I
Oh
did not
god.
call you the short person. I did not call you
What
the
does
short person.
Guy, he
what
say easy because you're
what
insecure because you're short. Guy, blood of Jesus.
what is even the connection? Like, what
Okay,
is the connection there?
let's enter the typical aspect of relationships. Let's enter the typical aspect of relationships. Gaslighting now can literally be at a point of, okay, when you did something to me, or let's say the girl did something to the guy does
Hmm.
not now communicate. Then he now does his own back. And when the girl is talking to him, the guy now switches it up and be like, but you did this. That is a typical example of gaslighting. I did it because you did it.
Okay, then what is
Then
emotional blackmail?
emotional blackmail now can come from the point of you're telling your partner this thing. You're telling your partner, hey, I don't really appreciate the way you talk to this guy and all that. And then they come and ask you, is it that you don't trust me? Is it that you don't love me enough?
No.
That's
That's
gaslighting, bro.
automatically that's emotional blackmail because now it's making you
That's
think about
that's
your own
that's
emotions towards them.
Ferdinand,
that's
some
that's
of these things,
gaslighting, bro.
do you know some of these things, bro? I think it's just because people cave in. Okay, let's say somebody say, is it because you don't trust me? Yes. Because if you think about
What?
it, I don't trust the decisions you make around that person. Of
So
no,
why
think
you
about
why
it.
you
Even the no, it's not
why
that I
you with a
don't
partner you
totally
don't trust?
trust you. I don't just trust you
Mhm.
around that person. Do you understand?
I don't
Is
think
is
that's how trust
it's
works.
yes, it does. Okay, okay. Now let me tell you something. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
reason why the reason why some guys have the best friend, has something against the best friend is because they don't trust the guy's intentions with you. The guy is not being upfront about his intentions with you. It's not that they don't trust you. Do you understand? I think
Yeah.
even women have this. There are some girls that they'll see you around. They just don't trust you with that girl. They trust you to go out, but just that auntie umban. Do you
No, see,
understand?
girls never trust their guy around another girl.
Of course. And rightly so.
Girls never
Especially,
trust their guy around
especially
another girl.
see, and do you know the thing? Is general because once let's say a guy likes your girl, mm, and your girl is constantly being around the guy, you,
But we're
at some
just
point you say,
friends.
"Can you see yourself? Is it not a
It's
shameful
But
not
thing?"
I don't know.
see.
No, like
I
that's
feel
what
like
she will say.
Yes, now she'll save his name with nice nicknames, and
I feel like one of
then
the yeah. Hmm.
the problem is, eh, it is just a normal human instinct. Do you understand? If you know that this person likes, you can see that a guy is trying to knock your babe, but your girl is not seeing it. we,
The girl simply wants it all. That's just the truth. The girl wants it from here, wants it from here, wants it from there. And I'm sorry
Nah,
to
I
say this,
think she
and this
just
might
doesn't
get me
want to
cancelled.
see it.
This might get us cancelled, but I'm still going to say it. I
You,
feel like
you
women.
cancel.
I feel like
What's come with you?
We is
I feel
crazy.
like see, forget that, but like I feel like women are fundamentally selfish.
Ferdinand has said this before. I think Ferdinand has said this before. I don't know why he said it.
I was the one that said it. But
See, I have
women
something
are
to say now.
fundamentally selfish.
Wait, let
Say it.
Benjamin talk. Let Benjamin
You
talk.
guys call me trash. I never say anything like this. Why you guys like this? Eh? Oh yeah, so in fact,
No,
explain to me
Benji, you are
more how
trash.
women are
Benji, you are trash.
fundamentally selfish. No, calm down. Explain to me more about how women are fundamental. I want to listen. I want to learn more.
How,
Eh? How
okay.
are they fundamentally selfish?
In 95% of the situations,
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
most women or some women naturally go out to take and don't necessarily give. Note, a relationship is meant to be 100%, but there are one, no, not 100 ways to get to. Yes, I can say there are 100 ways to get to 100%. And it is not every day that like a person is going to be like hot headed. It's not every day that a person is going to be like back to back, back to back. There are days that the relationship will go 20-80, there are days it go 30-70, there are days it go 60-40, there are days it will go 50-50 on some days. Funny enough, you won't just know this until you talk to people that have been in a healthy relationship. But let's look at this time now.
Okay.
Even if there are
Mhm.
times where it goes 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, women now want to always be on the lower number. And there's literally less support and validation to men's feelings these days, whether we like it or not. Whatever, men can no longer come out now and communicate or talk. I don't know which episode was it, or whether it was just when we were having one of our meetings or something. Ferdinand said something about opening up, and then he said, "Make I open up, may I come dey apologize for expressing my feelings."
Oh.
So
You
now, even
apologize
in
for
a
how you
relationship,
feel.
you're apologizing for how you feel.
But now you fuck
A
up now.
lot
Why
of
do you
men's
apologize?
emotions are cancelled. A lot of guys, no, now you're apologizing because now the girl is offended. A happy
And
wife is a
thank you
happy
very
life.
much. Sorry, exactly. Now,
Maybe it's
sorry,
me.
let me
Maybe it's
just
just me.
let me
I
let me
say a
put
lot of
it.
crazy things. So me, I can say that I know you're looking
Yeah,
for apology, but this is not where you find it. Keep looking.
Benjamin, you're
Benji,
too sick
you're
in the
a
head.
menace.
Okay, okay. I feel like Oti, that's a very, very thank you for bringing that back. Now, that's what I think women don't understand is the fact that they feel we don't take our mental health seriously or we don't take our problems seriously. But now there are two
Bro.
things. There are two things. It's not like we don't take it seriously. It's because we know what happens after the fact. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, there are two things that happen when two bad things, at least whenever you tell a woman something, especially regarding her, is either number one, she's immediately upset about it, and
Or she feels she has
she
been
needs an
disrespected.
apology. Yeah, that one, yeah, in the same bracket. Or she brings it back to haunt you after a while, and then it's like, maybe something happens a few months into the relationship, and it's like, okay, is this why you did this? Because of what you told me? I remember what you told me. So is this how you've been feeling? Do you understand? Like, they always find a way to make it about them. So if I see that that's the case, rather than tell you,
Key point, key explanation on how do I think men are fundamentally selfish. Benji, there's your answer. There is your answer.
they
You
will
That's
guys
why
are
make it
actually
Ferdinand
about
talk
trash.
big back.
Calm down. You guys are actually trash in your heart of hearts.
Benji, this is why I've never been in a relationship. I swear.
I'm just telling
This
you
See,
facts and
it's just that
figures.
I don't just put in the effort. I don't know. Me, my own problem. See, it's me. It's not them. Don't worry.
But
That's
It
true,
is
Ferdinand, I get
me.
what
bro.
you're saying. Ferdinand, I get what you're saying. That's actually a
Yeah,
mad ass solid point. That's a mad ass solid point about
yeah,
making it about them. And
yeah.
still making it about them. I feel like in most relationships, gaslighting is mostly done by women than it is by guys.
I wanted to ask too. It's a shaky one.
It's not
Why?
that
Continue.
one is not
Oti,
shaky.
continue. Oti,
It's
continue. I'm
it's
here
not
for it.
shaky.
No, it's not. It's not shaky. Continue.
This point that Ferdinand literally just said, making it about them, is literally a typical example of how a woman will gaslight you in a relationship for expressing yourself, for setting your own setting boundaries. We are meant to accept women as they are, as they come, but they
For
are
where?
not supposed to accept us that way.
Now, waiting what they do.
Benjamin is a menace to society, man.
I swear, I swear. Like I
Swear.
was seeing something on, I saw something on a girl's story on Snapchat. She was like, "Can you guys hear me?" I was seeing,
Yes. Now.
Yeah, yeah,
I was seeing something on a girl's story on Snapchat. She was like, she's not going to stand to
yeah.
prove her worth to any guy because the
Okay.
moment the guy approached her, the guy saw her
Okay.
worth.
That's a lie. I saw Nyash and I came to you. Like, what do you think this is? Eh? I saw your
Okay.
inner beauty from far. Like, are you daft?
God,
I saw
Benjamin.
Nyash and I followed suit. And now I'm here talking to you. You're telling me I saw your words. Which words?
You don't
But
know
like
your what?
it's just like that. It's just like that. I feel like I'm sorry to say this. I'm not trying to no I'm not trying to villainize anybody. But like I
Mm,
feel like the truth of the matter is okay, I'm not saying guys are not toxic. There are a lot of toxic and shitty guys out there.
mm-hmm.
There are
Eh,
a lot of toxic and shitty guys out there.
okay.
But
Yeah.
men's feelings are no longer being validated, and a lot of guys are going through toxic relationships. Not necessarily through abusive, not necessarily through physical abuse, but there's emotional abuse and verbal abuse,
All right. I want to ask one
which
question
guys
before we
takes.
round up. Yeah. So since we have finished talking about how women are fundamentally selfish, women are the experts at gaslighting. If you are hearing me, note it down, note it down, because these guys you don't know who. Oh yeah. So what do you think guys do, bah, that is toxic?
Ferdinand start.
What?
Something where you go this.
I'm not saying,
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
not,
Can you see how trash this guy is? He had a
No, okay,
lot to
wait.
say when it was time for women. This guy had all
no,
the
no,
opinions in the world.
no,
Oh yeah,
okay, I'll
Ferdinand
start.
talk.
Okay, I'll
No,
talk.
no,
Okay, I'll
no.
talk. I'll
You have
talk.
already delegated it.
I was giving Ferdinand,
You
you're trying to
decrease.
legitimize
I
me.
just wanted to
You're
enter
trying to
your
villainize.
matter. We will continue with you after Ferdinand. You decrease. Ferdinand, continue.
Okay. What guys do that is toxic? Okay. So we do a lot of things that is toxic. First of
A
Yes.
all,
lot.
okay, maybe yes, a lot. Let's just call it a lot.
First
we
of
first of
all,
all,
first of all, first of all, you bear the name Benji. Benjamin.
Who is this guy?
You're looking outside your window to ask.
Because nobody is here. Nobody can verify why you are this useless.
the guy looked around.
I'm like,
Okay, okay. I feel first of all, yeah, we're not so open about our feelings and emotions. I feel like that's it has a bit
It's
of toxic
toxic.
element to it. Yeah, because sometimes you end up building resentment for your partner when you just lock up a lot of the things that they do, and it end up
Alpha,
it
wait, take
causes
down that
problems
point
in
for
the
me.
long term.
Take down that point for me. Take down that point for me. I'll ask Ferdinand the question from there. You say we're not what?
Ah,
nye, 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 nye. See
You
his
say we're
mouth.
not what? You say we're not what?
we're
Now
not
write
so
down point.
open. We're not so open about our feelings and emotions.
But Loki, do you like opening up about your feelings?
No, which I to guys is normal, but apparently to girls is quite toxic. So that's why I just put that out
Wait.
there.
Since
Like me,
Benji
it's
asked that
just
question, since Benji asked that question, let me ask Ferdinand my own question now. You said we are not so open about our emotions and all that. The question is,
Yeah.
are we not so open about our emotions, or is the space not provided for us to open up about our emotions?
I think we just don't open up about
No,
it.
we just don't open up. To be very
Why
honest,
don't
like
we
I have
open
a
about
lot of.
it? Why don't we open up about it?
I feel like we
Me,
touched on this already.
for
I
me,
understand we've touched on it already, but
see
Yeah.
Benjamin,
for me, but for
Ferdinand,
me, let's
Ferdinand,
say
let me say something. Ferdinand, let me say something. On this point
Yeah.
of not so open
Yeah.
about your emotions, there
Mhm.
is this one guy that you have.
Mhm.
There is this one person that you can call and just be like, "Oh, guy, I'm tired at this point in time. I feel this way, I feel that way, and then it's just stressful and all that." Am I wrong? There is this one person that you have that you can express your emotions to. Why can you express your emotions to that person? Because that person has created a conducive environment where you don't feel judged, where you don't feel like you're being, what is the word? You are being a burden. That guy has created that emotional space for you to do that. Somebody like Benji, I know you talk to Joseph, your brother, a lot.
name calling. Oh yeah, continue,
Say that name calling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know
continue,
you talk to your
continue,
brother.
continue.
I know you talk to your brother a lot. Now you're able to talk
Uh-huh.
to your brother and express that part of yourself because your brother has created
You
a
didn't
conducive
let us
environment
answer
for
the
you.
My
question.
guy started answering it too. See the weary.
Answer the question for us. Allow us answer the question. Benjamin, do you have that person?
He was right. He wasn't wrong. So he was going through the right. See, the thing is, wow, it's not about talking. I hate talking about how I feel because I don't usually talk about how I feel. I talk about the problem. I prefer to talk about what is making me feel that way than to talk about how I feel because how I feel doesn't matter. There's something that's making me feel that way, and if I can correct that thing, I won't feel this way
Okay,
anymore.
wait. Let me ask a
So
question. Ferdinand, how do you feel
eh,
when we talk about the
let
bandana
me
on
just
your head?
finish.
Express yourself.
Bro, shut the fuck up, man.
Like this guy is just a fool.
This guy is just an idiot, man.
You
This guy is a
better.
fool. Get out of here.
Eh, so now
That
the
fool,
thing
that
is,
fool.
Loki, that's what because I
Mm,
don't like if I talk to you, but I want at the end
yeah.
of that situation, it's either we talk about how we are going to solve this thing, or you give me we have a productive conversation on how to change this thing that's currently making me feel this way. I don't like when you're telling me go and talk to this person about this. Maybe the person let's just get like a step by step way that if I apply it, it can work. I don't see the use of I'll come here tell you I'm sad, and then we just talk about how sad I am, then we leave. Like what did we just do? Okay, so now I've spoken about it, I'm happy. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't even make any rational
The
sense.
worst one, yeah, the worst one is the people that said, don't just cry about it. bro.
I'm telling you, like once the teardrop falls, all your problems have been solved. Like the thing annoys
Nah,
me. Like it is good to cry. Why?
It's
If
crying
a
I
is
form of
crazy.
stress relief. You are removing all the negative energy from yourself. Like some women twerk to remove the bad energy from themselves.
and I promote that.
It's
Let's
like this
remove
why your
everything. Let's remove everything.
this why your dog shits, Benjamin.
So Ferdinand, what else do you
Okay,
think guys do that is kind of toxic?
okay. Let's round this up, and yeah, I'll just give you my own points. Okay, no, no. I feel like I've said something. Now you say something about what guys do.
I feel like another thing that guys do
Mm,
is, except poor communication, I feel like something that guys do is the lack of self control, which
low key.
naturally leads to physical abuse. Now, your
Like being
reaction, it may
physical.
be yes with a woman.
Ah,
Now, it may be a
That one is too
reaction.
much. Oh.
yeah. I feel like
Trust me, it
that's.
happens. Trust me, it
No, I
happens.
never said it didn't happen, but that's a bit on
Even in
the
terms of
extreme. But it happens.
true. Even I feel like okay, except that most guys now should learn to zero factors in their head and learn to control their anger so that it doesn't get physical. And guys sometimes also tend to go into physical, except physical, verbal abuse.
Mm,
That is another thing that is toxic that guys do. So
I
yeah,
think that
to be
covers a
very
lot.
honest, yeah. To be very honest, yeah. Just the last thing I'm going to say on this is I think what people, especially those people that like tend to get physical with women or verbal, I think what they don't understand about that or what helped me not to ever go that route is you don't understand what silence does to women. It's like it messes their whole head up. Like a situation where like I've seen this happen in real time. Like a situation whereby a woman is yelling, shouting, and you're just quiet, bro. It's like you're shooting them. It messes them up. So when I realized that silence does more harm to them than any other thing, bro, that's my life now. You can never, you can never, bro. Like I kid you not, this is a true life story. There was one time, yeah. Like, let me just drop a quick story. There was one time in secondary school,
me
and you know, I was in a mixed school, Divine Mess. Okay, yeah, Divine Mess Secondary School, and there was this day that I don't really know what happened, but there were these two girls that I think we had some kind of an issue. I forgot what the issue was, but like they came to me and they were yelling and they were shouting and like they were causing a whole stir, bro. I just pretended like they didn't exist. Like I started like reading and I was just doing something so casually. And when I looked up, I realized that they were crying. Bro, like it my silence made them cry. They were literally in tears. And the teacher came inside thinking that maybe I had hit them or something. I was like, bro, I just didn't talk. So please, guys, silence would help you more than anything else. Just be
wait,
silent
are
for a
you
while.
giving guys are you giving guys advice on how to harm girls more? Because
It's just how to handle it.
It's just how to handle the situation, man. Just be silent, man. It
Me
messes them up more.
and sometimes being
True story.
no, and sometimes don't be see my own problem is I don't apologize, when I think my reaction was valid. There's nothing you can do. You can cry from now till next year, and my reaction will be like, "You're not the first person to cry. People cry every day.
I may
Babies do it every
apologize.
time."
I may
Nah,
apologize
you're
for my
crazy.
tone. I may apologize for my tone and my reaction, but I will never
Yeah.
apologize for what I said.
Mm.
I may apologize for my tone, my reaction, and my delivery, but I will never apologize for what I said. That is me.
Me, I'm
That's
not even
me.
apologizing for anyone because I would remember the because You have to
Ferdinand,
see.
what did I
You
say?
have to.
Ferdinand, what did I say? What did I say at the beginning of when you say what are the toxic things, man? Did I say provided the name is Benjamin?
Yes. Yeah,
Are
no,
you seeing this
Benjamin
guy?
Calm
is
down
a
now.
toxic trait.
Calm, calm down. Calm down, because sometimes you have to think about the the reason you spoke like that. Do you understand? If sometimes you be like that was overreacting, do you understand? And that's not acceptable. Okay, I apologize. But if everything about how you said it and the way you communicated it was right for that particular scenario, why are you apologizing for your delivery? Was it delivered? If it was delivered, I don't have a problem.
So, guys, since now we're rounding up the whole concept of toxic relations, I've said some things that can be toxic in relationships from both guys and girls. In what
Mm.
ways can we avoid toxic relationship? Ferdinand, I don't want to ask
Setting
Benji because I
boundaries.
don't think Benji. I don't think Benji knows how to avoid it.
Setting boundaries.
1-0, 1-0.
That's it
Setting
for me. What
boundaries.
about you guys? Yeah, just set boundaries.
Benji,
Prevent it.
let's try. Let's
Yeah.
try you. Let's try you.
I even thought I'll be the last though, because
Benjamin's will walk out the door.
you like
Facts.
check whether the hand is working, check whether his hand is working. You have it like, no, not the one outside. Outside. No, let me think. Right.
Yeah,
While you're thinking, let me drop one.
yeah.
Respect.
That was what I was about to say, but yeah. Um
Never let respect leave the relationship.
Mm.
Never.
I
Valid.
think being considerate to an extent.
True.
Don't give
Consideration.
what you never take.
Mm. That's calm.
All
I
right.
think those are
Consideration,
really good
respect,
and setting
communication,
boundaries.
and understanding.
Will you keep quiet about this communication thing? See this guy.
Never, never. Communication and
Communication,
understanding.
communication.
Communication and
Communication and
understanding.
understanding. And
The
a
Uh,
way
lot
if
of
you enter
emotional
relationship now, you know go
intelligence.
they communicate. Now just the shout communication, communication.
Me will like sleep. If you stress me, I go leave my phone, sleep. When I wake up, we go talk. Nasty
See,
communication.
I,
All right, guys. I think that's just about it on toxic relationships. Really, thank you guys for really putting a lot of effort in the conversation. I feel like we talked about some really interesting stuff. But yeah, toxic relationships part two. That's about it. So,
And guys,
guys,
in the comment section, let us know what else can make a relationship toxic.
OT.
yeah.
If OT is inside, once OT enter, he go want use let's communicate, cover your ear.
See,
All right. All right. Guys, let's play a quick game of guess the celebrity. I have a celebrity in my head. You guys have 15 questions to guess the celebrity. No specific questions.
It
I
has
know
to
I
beg,
am
be,
I
it
beg.
has to be, it has
It
to be
has
broad,
to
and
be. It has to be.
okay.
it has to keep
We have
getting
to. We have to
narrow.
streamline.
It has to keep
Okay.
getting
It has to
narrow
keep
till the
getting
final
narrow.
Okay.
question. Because we
Okay.
start with
Okay.
profession. Okay, so now I'll ask. Is he an
Wait.
artist?
Wait. Calm down before you start. You have 15 questions. A guess counts as a question, and you guys can start now.
All right. Is the person an artist?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have visual that the person is an artist. Now,
Is the
Oti,
person
yes.
black or white? Is the person black or white?
Black.
Is the person Nigerian or African American?
That's a very good question. African American.
Okay. I think I have a guess, but I will calm down. Is the person a rapper, a music, or a rap? Does he rap, have good vocals, or a mixture of both?
I think they're more of a rapper.
Okay.
Has the
I've asked
person
more.
dropped any song? Have the person dropped any song this year? Any banger song this year?
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
Think,
You
yeah,
think so?
yeah,
think is the key.
yeah.
Okay. You know when they said there's a presumed or assumed big three, is he part of them?
Big three in what? I don't know of any big three.
This guy is.
Wait. First
Think I
guess.
have.
Is it J. Cole?
No.
Is he
Okay.
Kendrick?
No. Are these guys African American? I thought
They
they're
Yes.
are
just
black.
American. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, they're
Like
black.
I meant black American.
You say the person is more of the on the
Oh,
rapper side.
wait. Did you say American? Did you say black American?
I meant yes, when I said African American, I meant I'm black American.
Ah, now you know I said African American. I don't know what you are
Oh yeah,
talking
is the
about.
person black American?
This person black American.
No, no.
Hey.
I don't understand how that works because most people that
I,
are African American are
because
automatically
I'm
black
naturally
American.
black American or
You've
Mola.
asked eight questions. You've asked eight
You
questions.
led us astray. You led us astray.
I didn't. I answered your question. And however you choose to take it is not my concern.
Hmm. I like as we are going to take this thing round. He will collect.
Ask your questions. See, I thought of this one, yeah, and it just hits me. I didn't even have to think so hard. You're not getting it. Hmm. Ask your questions.
Is the person popular for music, like on his own?
Yes,
They said he's a rapper.
that was a dumb question. What else would they be popular for? That's let's
Hmm.
go.
Now, this is going to
Mhm.
be a broad question. If it's not, if the person doesn't fall under this category, that means we still have a lot of thinking to do. But if he falls under this category, it narrows it down well.
Okay.
Does the person have Lil in his name?
No. 5 more questions.
Hmm.
God,
Ferdinand,
finally,
Ferdinand,
I
Ferdinand got ready
finally,
for us this time.
I finally did it.
He said African American. I don't even understand what African American.
You
He's
know what? You
African
know what?
You
American.
say
He's
he's more on
African
the rapper
American,
side. You say
but he's
he's more
not
on the
black
rapper side.
American.
Is that a
He's
question?
he's African American, but he's not black American. What kind of transformer is this?
And you said he dropped a song this year.
A
Ferdinand, you say
rap.
he dropped a song this year.
He doesn't act movies.
What?
He only
You said he
raps.
dropped a song this year. Yes? Ferdinand, answer me. Answer me.
Yeah. Wait.
You
You
said
you
he
guys
dropped
are
a song this year.
cracking for me. Let me set the time. You guys are cracking for me. I don't know why.
You
I've
said he
saved it
dropped
at
a song this year.
48. What?
Okay,
Why are you
we'll
guys
continue
cracking
now.
for me? I can't even hear your
Did
audio.
you say he dropped a song this year?
Yes, he did. He said he dropped
Eh?
a song this year.
What did you
Something
say?
like a banger this year. He said he
Did
dropped
you
a
say he
song
dropped a
this year.
song this year?
I should. Yes. Now I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Is it Usher?
He's a rapper.
No.
Said he's a
That 4
rapper.
more questions. That's a dumb question. I said they were not African American. That's
You said
that's
they were
4 more
African
questions.
American,
You
but they
said
were
they
not
were
black
African
American.
American, but they were not black American.
I said they were black American. I never.
No,
So-
you said
I said they were black. They were black African. Wait, no. You're confusing me. What did you ask?
I said is the person African. I even asked is the person Nigerian or black American or African American. You said African American.
Ah, shit. They are neither.
They are white.
No. See, let me just give you
Eh?
one more hint with your final 4 questions. I said that they were African American. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. I thought you said like I should have said neither. Now, you're only looking at America. Is America the only place or the only place where Africans that became foreigners are?
But I mentioned American. And you said yes. So why wouldn't I look in America when you have already accepted that the person is American? Like, I don't understand how you think.
I
Wait, oh,
it's
wait,
I
like
oh,
was
wait, oh,
talking.
wait, oh, wait, oh.
I
it's
was,
like
Wait,
so
we did not ask.
it's
We did not ask gender. We did not ask gender. Is the person a male or a female?
male.
I knew it was a man.
Okay.
3 more questions.
This guy is a
God,
crazy.
do we have to start over? Because I feel like that kind of threw you guys off a bit.
Okay, so the
Or do you guys
person,
want to?
so far, the person is not African and he's not American so far.
And he's
Yes.
not based in America. He's not based in America.
But the person is
Yes.
black.
But the
Yes.
person is black. And
So
he
Yes.
got
not
foreign
African.
citizenship.
Wait,
Yes.
Dave.
You're getting closer, but no. Two more guesses. Lock in a guess.
2 more guesses.
He's not Dave. He's
Yeah,
not Dave.
it's not Dave. Because why were you?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we
you
have
guys
two
didn't
more.
look.
Wait.
You guys didn't look towards the UK,
Because you told us the person was American. Are you daft?
bro. The question came out. The question was not phrased well. I should have said neither. It was your fault.
See, calm down. Immediately after you said it, which one was my fault? I said American clearly, and you said yes. And then I started looking inside America and you're saying, why didn't I look inside the UK? If I was looking inside the UK, you don't have problem. So now you have told us that the person is a UK artist.
Yeah.
This guy. Is
Black.
this
So
Stormzy?
that
Is this Stormzy?
No, one more guess.
okay, so now calm down. We have okay, so these are the people we have. We have Skepta, we have Tion Wayne, we have who is that guy that says shatter in body? That thing guy.
I feel like you have called the answer already. That's why Ferdinand is laughing.
Just if he told me neither earlier, I would have asked. Okay, can I ask this question?
Okay, yeah. Ask an additional question. Just
Then we
because
can
I
have our
see.
guesses. Oti,
Yes.
if this question is wrong, you will not like me. But Sha, can I ask it?
Ask the question.
So since we have Stormzy, we have Dave out of the way, I will have to try and remove Skepta by saying, did the person feature any Nigerian artist this year?
I feel like the people you mentioned did.
This year.
Yeah,
This year.
Dave
they.
didn't. No, sorry. Tion Wayne didn't.
Are you sure? Okay, my answer is yes.
And soft now. I think I know it. I think it.
Who
I have a strong feeling that it is Skepta. I have a strong feeling it is
is
I have
that?
a
Skepta.
strong feeling
Is
that
that?
it's kept that.
Is that a guess?
Once Ferdinand asks, is that a guess? That's the correct answer.
Is it that? He go shock you say it is J Horse.
There
He
is
will now come and
also
change it in his head.
just no. I'll not. I'll never do that.
Ferdinand threw us off guard. He threw us off guard since like the fifth question, telling us it was an
Hey,
American.
it can be that guy that sang DCRD telling me, nah, shit, I should have just flung my shoulder. But that guy
There's also
didn't.
JB.
Nah, I don't think it's
Ferdinand, the
going
answer
to
is
be.
Skepta. The
I
answer
think
is
it's
Skepta.
Skepta. I think I have to go with Skepta.
It is Skepta.
See, I know Ferdinand's mind games. Once he said Skepta at first and he
2020
started
Montana.
laughing.
See,
I
once you see,
I actually made a mistake. Yeah, I should
See,
have. I thought you said
but say
like were
you
they
made us
African?
go 15 questions. You're playing with two smart people's heads.
do you know
Let's
the
go
thing?
and
Once
twist and turn.
see, once I said I knew that last question, would narrow it down to one in my head.
Mm.
And among all these musicians that I mentioned, that guy that sang Pink Lemonade, he didn't feature Rema. They just mixed it with Ozeba. So he didn't feature Rema. So
I
I
think
knew that
I
sketch.
think Lil Wayne also featured an artist, Nigerian artist. I'm not sure.
But
Well,
Yeah,
see,
no.
nobody
you
knows
guys.
that.
Let's wrap up.
Okay,
But we
JB
have gotten
did.
Ferdinand's own.
Yeah,
We have gotten Ferdinand's guess.
good
I'm
guess,
next. Una
guys.
go
So,
suffer. Una go suffer. My son.
all right, guys. It's been another wonderful episode of the Outside the Box podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we will catch you guys next week.
Don't do
Peace.
drugs.